Welcome back to Better Than Healthy. I'm Teresa Harding, and today we're going to be talking about 3 healthy habits that you can start to do that will really help your gut. This is incredibly important and often overlooked, our gut health. Our digestive system is not just a food processor, it is a complex ecosystem that affects our overall health. It affects our mood and it even affects our thought processes. So, a happy gut is the cornerstone of a healthy life. They're even starting to call our gut our second brain because they're starting to realize it has much more effect on us than they used to know. So, how do we ensure that our gut is thriving? Let me share with you 3 healthy habits that are fundamental for maintaining a robust digestive system. First, let's talk about diet. I know you've heard this before, but it's really important that you understand why diet makes such a big difference. The food we eat is like the soil in which the garden of our gut flora blooms. So, to nourish this garden, we have to feed it with diverse and rich nutrients. Even if we eat healthy foods, but we eat the exact same things all the time, we're not going to get the variety of nutrients and vitamins that we need. And what this means is embracing a diet that is abundant in fiber, which is found in fruits, vegetables, and legumes, and whole grains. Now, a lot of people are out of grains right now. They don't like grains. Find grains that your body likes and can tolerate. And I'll tell you this, if your body has grains that it cannot tolerate, figure out the underlying issues because it's not just intolerant of a certain grain because you just are allergic. Allergic means there's some other reason that your body can't handle it. So don't just accept the answer that, well, I just can't eat that. Start to get to the bottom of it and find out why. Because remember, I don't want you to just be healthy. I want you to be better than healthy. So, fiber. Fiber is not just roughage. This is basically a feast for our good bacteria. It helps to form the bulk of our stool and it ensures regular bowel movements, which are critical for expelling waste and toxins and getting those out of your body. But fiber's role is not just in the movement, it's a prebiotic, which essentially is a fertilizer for our beneficial bacteria. So it allows them to proliferate, which means they are growing healthy and it dominates the gut environment. So, by simply choosing a colorful array of plant based foods, we can create a flourishing ecosystem within our gut. The second habit is don't forget about the power of probiotics. These are the live beneficial bacteria that add to the population of our gut microbiome. And they are found in fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kombucha. And what they are is they're basically like reinforcements for our gut army. And they help to combat the bad bacteria and keep our digestive system balanced. When we incorporate these foods into our daily diet, it can help maintain a healthy gut flora balance, which is essential for digestion. It's also essential for nutrient absorption and a robust immune system. I'll leave a link below for the probiotic that I use. I have done a lot of research on different probiotics. This one is phenomenal. And most probiotics, based on research, by the time you get the probiotic down through the acid in your stomach and into your gut and where it needs to release, about 90% of them are already dead. These are living microorganisms that you need to get down into your gut. And I haven't done a video on this probiotic yet, but I will do a video for you. And once I've done that video, I'll put the link here so that you can understand a lot more details about the probiotic. But here, I'll just give you the basic information that because probiotics are a living organism, they're basically sitting in the capsule and they are dying, whether you use a refrigerated one or one that's not refrigerated, that's just on the shelf. But the ones that I use, they have #1 enteric coating, which only the very, very best probiotics and vitamins will use. And what this means is that it is protected all the way through the acids in your stomach so that it will only release the contents when it gets to the part of your gut or the intestine where it's supposed to release. So it has enteric coating, which other top of the line probiotics will have, but it has something else that is patented that no other probiotic has. When you look at the capsule, you'll see that it has 2 little pills. They're see-through and you can see the outer pill and you can see there's a smaller inner pill inside. And what's happening is in the inside pill are the probiotics. And in the outside capsule surrounding it is the food for the probiotic. So they're not slowly dying inside the capsule while they sit on your shelf. They have food that they can be eating, so they're all staying alive. And because of that enteric coating, they stay intact until they get to the part of your intestine where they need to release. So you are getting 90% of the benefit of this probiotic. So you could be getting a probiotic that says it has 9 million or a billion probiotic, but that's not what you're getting by the time it gets to your gut. I wanted to stop and give you that little bit of information for those of you who don't have a good probiotic and you don't know where to get one. I wanted you to have that information right away. And the third habit, but certainly not the least important, is mindful eating. In our fast paced world, we often eat under stress. We grab on the go or while we're multitasking, which can lead to indigestion, inflammation. We're not even paying attention to how much and what we're eating. So when we eat mindfully, it doesn't take a lot of time. It's not like you have to stop and meditate about your food. You just think about it. You notice. And we are present with our food. We chew slowly, which mechanically aids digestion and gives our gut the time to signal to our brain that we're full, which helps prevent overeating. So there's so many benefits to mindful eating. This doesn't mean try to slowly chew your cud like a cow. That's not what I'm talking about. This is just a simple act of mindfulness, and it can significantly reduce the digestive burden on your gut, and it allows it to perform optimally, which is what we want. And when you incorporate these 3 habits that we've talked about, nourishing with fiber, fortifying with probiotics, and embracing mindful eating, it can lead to a remarkable transformation in our gut and in the health of our gut. But why stop there? Because our lifestyle choices, like regular exercise, adequate hydration, stress management, all of these play pivotal roles in maintaining a healthy gut. But start small. Whatever you're doing right now, just add a little bit and make it better. And as time goes, every week, maybe add a little bit more. If you have a hard time drinking a lot of water, add a little bit more water than you would normally drink. Then the next week, add more. And this is all a holistic endeavor. It's not that hard to do. It's just small little changes. But over a period of 3 or 6 months, you will see a significant difference. If we treat our gut with the care and the respect it deserves, I mean, hello, it's taking care of us. It will reciprocate with vigor, with vitality that permeates through our entire being and passes over into our lives. And that is not underestimating the power of these simple habits. So start incorporating them today, and your gut will be so happy. And I will be so happy because I don't want you to just be healthy. I want you to be better than healthy.